Josh was working in pre-vocational services, and as the push came to help individuals integrate more into community employment, Josh made that leap as well. Josh, do you remember where you first worked at after working in contracts?
At Back Pocket.
At Back Pocket. And so then you transitioned from that job to working at Hy-Vee back in, do you remember what year it was? 2015.
2015.
And you started working here in the bakery. Josh, when you first started, you were just putting the dough on the trays. When the coach was doing the spraying of the trays, they were doing the parchment paper. Who does the parchment paper now? You do. You're very independent at putting the parchment paper down. What do you say when you get it in the right spot?
Bullseye.
Bullseye. I know that I've heard about shifts where you've gotten 12 bullseyes, where you've landed that parchment paper in the right spot every time. The tools that you use to help know where to put things on the trays now, are they the grids? What do you like to call them?
I call them dividers.
Dividers. Does that help you know where to put things?
Yes.
It does. And you've become much more independent in figuring out where to put the dough on your own. Do you think you would end up with one giant crescent roll if they all stuck together? Or one giant cinnamon roll? One ginormous cinnamon roll. So I really enjoy Josh's creativity with coming up with silly nicknames for things and people. He's had some nicknames for various job coaches over the years as well, which are always, keeps it light, keeps it fun. Josh, did you take time off for the pandemic? Not very much, did you? Josh pretty much worked straight on through. He took all the precautions that he needed to take to keep himself safe and healthy, and worked really hard through the pandemic to keep those baked goods flowing for the customers.
Yes.
I see Josh really increasing his independence further. He has shown us that he is very capable of learning how to use this new divider tool to give him more of a spatial idea of where things need to go on the trays. And I think as he picks up speed in using that tool, he'll be able to use it for different kinds of dough, maybe even cinnamon rolls sometime soon, and really get to the place where he is able to kind of feel on the tray where things go, rather than a coach having to tell him where to place them. I really see him, continuing to grow in independence, to the point where we're kind of stepping back and just making sure he's staying safe while he's doing the job.